Well, Don,
Here we
how
are.
are you?
Good. How are you?
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
But that's terrible news about
It
Rick.
is. Unfortunately, we have to start the show today with some extremely upsetting news. With poor old Rick Halbur, who's been going through quite a bit of shit lately. I spoke to him probably 5 days ago, I reckon, on Messenger, just seeing how he's going and all that.
And what did he have to say?
Oh, he was his normal self. He wasn't feeling down or anything like that. But yeah, he's definitely been through the wars over the last let's say the 12 months.
Yeah.
He's gone through quite a bit, but condolences to everyone over there with Rick.
Indeed. Did he have kids and married or what?
Ron will be able to answer that question, I'm guessing. What was Rick's
kids? He's got a sister right in the local area.
Hard to hear you.
And right in Sacramento area.
Hard to hear you.
Oh,
really hard.
Let me adjust that.
It's like it's coming through the wrong microphone. Here we're going to play the microphone game now.
Yeah.
I see why.
It's an iPad.
How's that?
How's what?
You haven't got a headset, have you, mate? No?
No, I turned the...
Hi, Dennis.
Turned the microphone
Dennis says no kids, one sister.
iPad
Condolences.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Can you hear me a little better now?
Oh, a little bit. But that's because you went like this.
Oh.
That'll do.
Yeah, I need to buy a microphone for this.
Nubis, how are you? Dennis, how are you, buddy? Bob and Thomas, how are you, mate? Very sad indeed.
Gary's on as well. Thomas?
Yeah, I just was chatting with Tomas on the way up to work this morning. We were just talking about Rick. Yeah. You and I were just talking about him a day or two ago. Yeah.
It's just a shock, isn't it? When someone you've been so involved with for. I mean, I never met the man, but I had a lot to do with him. It's
and he's part of our community.
Yeah.
It was probably going to have the opportunity in about 3 weeks to meet him. I was going out to California and to help a friend, and I was going to stop on my way through. I was going to go right by his place. Yeah.
Facebook says he has 3 daughters. Right. Okay. Can't stay long, wife. Oh, there you go, Dennis. I'll be buggered.
Happy wifey, happy lifey.
That's it, mate.
So you're gonna Dennis and his wife are gonna watch our YouTube videos. That's it.
That'll be on the big screen tonight. Good on you, Dennis. Well done, mate.
Yeah, that's very kind of your support. We appreciate it.
Your missus will love it. An R-rated movie. And Thomas, yes, mate, that's for sure. That's for sure. Rest in peace, Mr. Halbur. That's for sure.
Indeed.
I think the only good thing, guys, is that's the thing. He's not suffering anymore. He's been going through a lot lately. And
he has, and I said over the past 12 months, he's had all sorts of things. He fell over and he cracked this and cracked that and broke this and broke that, and then obviously a few weeks ago too, if you remember, when this all sort of started up, he was on Rodney's.
That morning he'd come on with you guys.
Yeah, he wasn't in a good state of mind. Then he came good from that, but yeah.
You say people know.
He knew. Yeah, he knew that night.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah.
You know, I just remember, like, I'm just one of hundreds probably that he did it to, but you know, like I was shooting that video last year for one of my coworkers, and um, saying, "Man, I need an external mic." Well, Ron, just take mine. I'm like, "No, no." He goes, "Here, I'll send it to you." So he just sent it to me. He goes, "Send it back when you're done, whenever."
Wow, nice.
You know, $300 audio outfit. You know, yeah, keep it as long as you want.
He does, eh? Yeah.
Good dude, man. Good dude. Yeah, it sucks.
Man. It does. It does.
So I was thinking, guys, that I know when we go to Florida, I want to try and get, and I am sure everybody will comply, do something down in Florida, some type of a tribute video to them, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll mention it now, and I did have a chat to you about it. Hey, Chris, how are you, mate?
Chris?
You know,
Oh, Don Ron. Don Ron.
Don Ron.
the Don Ron,
The Don Ron
Don
Ron.
Ron
The
Ron.
Don Ron Matt.
The Don Ron Ron.
Matt.
And now is the time we do the Don Ron.
yeah,
We have to do-
yeah. Whoever bought a.
What were you
Oh,
saying, Matt?
there you go. Bloody hell, eh? Good on him. Hang on, what have we got here? Oh dear, on your head. Yeah, I talked to you the other day, Ron, and it would have been good. You know, we just talked about that meetup that was happening in Florida and all that, and I thought, wouldn't it? And I said to you, it would have been absolutely fantastic if the meetup was actually organised around Rick's place and everyone rocked up to Rick.
Yeah.
While he was, you know, in care there. That would have made his day. That would have.
It sure would.
God. Can you
Wow.
imagine? That would have, more than made his day.
Have 10 drones appear outside his window.
Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. Oh, that would have been a good intro, wouldn't it? And then he looks out the window. What the hell's going on here? And there's 20 drones all hovering out the front of the hospital. Yeah, that would have been good. But sad times, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it was a pretty sucky afternoon. Steve Carpenter, I've been wearing him out all week trying. Maybe you heard from Rick, you heard from Rick. I've texted and called Rick. No reply. And of course, in the back of your mind, you don't want to think the worst. But and Steve said he talked to Lloyd, and Lloyd said he was back in the hospital. And about an hour and a half later, Steve called me and said, "Yes, he said he passed away." And Rick's sister had reached out to me on Facebook and said the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's you know, the last time I talked to Rick, he sent me a picture. He said, "You win." He shaved his beard off.
He did.
And I said, "No, actually, Bob Casey's a winner. His goes down to here." And I said, "Well, hell, just start growing it back out. Hell, you ain't got nothing else to do.
There you go.
You know, just talk to him like normal."
Yeah, exactly.
He's a good dude. He reached out to me when I was in the hospital. He was worried about me in the hospital while he was in the hospital. And that's just the kind of guy he is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Actually, I'm just looking at my messages here to Rick. Yeah, the last two messages haven't been replied to. Yeah.
Yeah, he liked my sunrise pictures, Matt, from last Sunday this week. He watched. I think Monday or Tuesday he liked them, and that's the last contact I had with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Good man. I strive to be that good.
Well, if there's anything we can take from this experience, is that, you know?
Exactly, Don. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, dead right.
Now we all have to send Ron a microphone.
Yeah, start a
Yes.
GoFundMe.
Is that what's wrong with him? I thought that's just normal.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with him, mate. Yeah, and a microphone's a good start, though. You know.
Yeah, we can't let out what he tells in private.
Yeah.
I wonder.
You're exactly right, Matt. He was.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that's right. He did too, mate. He did
But
too.
Rick wouldn't want to sit. I can tell you right now, Rick wouldn't want to sit here and talk sad. I always
No.
like talking. I'd always like talking to Rick. He always made me laugh.
Yeah, that's right.
Uncle Fester, Steve
Yeah.
Carpenter.
Let me go out in the truck and get my headset and try
Would
it.
you please? Because you sound horrible.
Yeah.
Just get up and go
Yeah.
do it. Quit talking
You
about it.
know, yeah.
I mean,
It's not that we want him to get his microphone. We just want him to leave.
Yeah,
and you
that's it now.
know,
Now the pizza lady show up.
yeah. But you know what though? Every time he comes on without his headset, we say, "Have you got your headset?" And every time he comes on, he never puts his headset on.
Yeah.
You know? Freaking hell!
Can you hear me okay?
Professional.
Can you hear me okay?
Hey, Carlos.
Yeah, mate.
Hey, Brent. How you doing, buddy?
Holy shit! Look who we got! Look who we got waiting in the wings, dude.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Dre?
Everyone
Howdy,
drones.
gents. Can everybody hear me okay?
We
No,
can
you can't.
indeed.
Oh, your microphone is wonderful.
Oh, I got fancy. I got to keep up with Adrian.
Yeah, do the
No.
You see it? You see it?
Yeah, do. Holy
Ah.
moly, dude!
Fancy indeed. Yeah.
You got a spit tune in front of it and everything.
Yep.
Have a look at you. How are you, mate?
Doing good. I got the news today. I heard you guys talking about Rick. I got the news today because I know the Grumpy Vlogger reached out to him on his podcast a few days back, and
Yep.
now I'm like everybody else. Everybody's waiting to hear, what's taking place, and it's sad that we lost another one. I know we lost a guy last summer. The name escapes me right off the tip of my head, but like I say, it's as our community does grow, we do lose some by the wayside. And like I say, I wanted to get out and fly today, but we've been having off and on little spritz of rain, and I don't want to risk it flying up in the mountains where I might be hitting a storm or something. I wanted to do something for Rick and show my appreciation because I know he always reached out to me every time I got into the same room with him.
Yeah. And you know what? It's unfortunate too because with the community we have, we're not 20.
No.
And we're dealing with a lot of people who are, between their 40s and 70 odd. So
Nicely done, Matt.
Yeah.
Make me feel young by making the range really.
Okay, we'll say 60. We'll cut it off there.
It's like, or some of us are over 60.
Holy shit.
I just hope to God I can make 60.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But that's the thing, though, Chris. We said that a few weeks ago that you're sitting here 1 minute, next minute, bang, shit goes down.
That's what happened to me. I was fine on Wednesday. I was done Thursday. It's just boom.
Unreal, eh?
Yeah. Speak for yourself, Matt, you old fart.
You must be over 60, Steve. Is that right?
I'll be turning 60 this year.
You're 60 this year, mate.
Yeah, I'll be 60 at the end of the year.
Thank you, PP.
Ooh,
I'm 61, going to be 62.
Don,
it played in my favor this week because of some weird fluke with the stupid vaccination. I managed to, or my wife and I managed to get vaccination appointments next week. So
nice knowing you, mate.
Drone Days.
Hey, Drone Days.
he used to work on printing presses back when they was, big and going. It seemed like him days are over with.
The real printing presses.
A real with ink, and paper.
Oh,
Yeah,
For
he
you
sent me
young,
I thought
for
you
you
meant the
young-
big
for young
lasers.
people.
yeah, he sent me a photo of his. I was probably a couple of months ago. Of his this massive printer and stuff that his company installed, and I'll tell you what. And the fine adjustments, they had to make with the rollers and all sorts of shit. Man, it's very technical, that shit. I tell you,
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah, I've had a
Otherwise,
couple of tours of those newspaper printing presses. Like, they're the size of a train locomotive.
Brother Bob.
And yeah, when something goes wrong in there, the jam is a little tough to fix.
It'll still mash your finger though.
Yes.
It will, mate. It will. Yeah. What have we got here? Yeah.
Hey, Ron, your speaker's so good at your headset's so good it killed your camera.
Yeah, I
Well, you had the choice, sound or video.
I feel like Adrian's in the room. Keep it up,
Hey,
Ron.
there's no reason for name calling.
Uh,
Trying to get my headset connected here.
How old's Matt Condiff? Where are we?
Matt's just a baby. He told me the other day he's still wearing diapers.
How old is he? Because someone's got in here. Don't feel bad. You're blinking an eye. You'll be 45. It's right too. Turn around and all of a sudden you go, where the hell did that go? You know what? When you're 30 or 35, 5 years really doesn't make much difference. Well, we're here. As soon as you hit 50, I think the time starts to matter. All of a sudden you're 55.
Damn, Matt, I'm 54 and I got 10 years ago I had a 20-year-old. Now I got a 30-year-old.
That's
the crazy part.
That's when you start feeling old, when your kids are like in their 30s.
Yeah,
as mine are.
My oldest turns 36 this year.
Wow.
37.
37 on 16. We'll sing Rockabye Baby to you, Matt.
Is that any better?
Huh?
Oh,
Did you say something, Ron? I saw your mouth. Oh, just kidding.
it's a little bit muffly, but you might be going all right.
Does he get on headphones or something?
He went out to the
That's what I
helicopter.
got, yeah.
He went to the helicopter and robbed the ones out of the
I'm
pilot
about to
seat.
get them next.
They say Erickson on the
He
side.
needs to relax his neck. He's up there sitting like he's art.
Can you?
All right, let me put the echo. I'm trying to make the adjustments on this. There's an echo cancellation.
Well, I don't know what it is, mate, but just try something out. It's not working very well.
That kind of sucks, that Ryan. Kind of sucks.
Foxtrot Alpha, Romeo.
So this doesn't sound any better.
Houston and Ryan, we have a problem.
No.
Runway number 2 coming in, landing.
I give up.
She's breaking up.
I said, wave him off. He's off the flight path.
Yes. Oh, dear.
That's why he's got a visual observer, Dre.
Look at Brent.
He'll
I'm
be all right.
54 this year. I hang out here to feel young. Hey, good on you.
That's great, Brant. There's a way to block these characters, isn't there? Just
Yeah. Time out. 6 days, brother. Yep. The reason why I like to remember.
Dinner's on, says Gary. What's for dinner, Gary?
Says barbecue.
Oh,
No. He says, be right back. Be right back.
That tells you where my brain is at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the word dinner and some abbreviation starting with B.
Yeah, that's about all I saw.
We'll go for that.
Your reading glasses are the ones on the desk next to you, mate. If you want to just swap
I actually
them
had to
out.
go back and get my prescription redone because either my eyes got better or these glasses were off because they had to redo them again.
Well, let's hope your eyes got better.
let's just say they got better, Dre.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It makes you feel better, don't it?
It
They got
happens.
better. They got better.
Your eyes are changing all the time. So
Yeah.
I just got a message from Rick's sister. Let me show you something here. I remember in one of Rick's live streams or a video he did, he had this metal sign behind him somewhere that said Halbur Aviation. And for some reason that stuck in my mind. So there's a wood in South Dakota. It's only grown in South Dakota. But
Remember that?
I made this sign, got lettering, took a torch, burn it, streaks into it, and then I used that that real thick resin that looks like almost like glass. And
Yeah, acrylic stuff. Yeah.
yeah, I made him this wooden sign.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, and I sent it out to him about a month or so ago. But he got it before he went back into the hospital. He had it for a couple of weeks, and his sister just wrote me and said that anytime somebody come to his house, he'd show him that sign. He liked it.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
That's
Good on
very
you,
cool.
Ron. Nice job.
but like I said, he's done so much for all of us. You know.
I sent him some that little sausage place. I sent you sausage.
Yeah.
I sent him a couple pounds of that sausage and a T-shirt from there. It tickled him to death.
Yeah.
Good dude, man.
Yeah, he was.
Ward lost a good one, and his family lost a great guy too.
Yeah, indeed.
So
Well, every time I fly, it'll have one of Rick Halbur's SD cards in my drone that he sent me. So
He sent you SD cards?
he did, mate. And I've got it with me. He sent me, the waterproof case. He gave me 128. The red and black SD that I use.
Wow.
He sent me 3 of them.
Wow. He sent you the
That's
nice
a good memory.
Yeah, it's just a lot of memory, and how appropriate, keeping all the good memories on the SD card.
Exactly.
So yeah, he, it was
Pretty generous.
fantastic. Oh, I couldn't believe it. He bloody got it. I think he got my address off of Rodney Bell, because Rodney sent me a T-shirt and what have you. Or was it the other way around? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, he snuck it in, and I was at work, and he obviously got notification of the delivery making it to its destination. And I was at work, and I got a text message from him saying, "I hope you enjoy your gift." And I'm like, "What bloody gift's he talking about?" And I'm saying, "Well, what are you talking about?" Anyway, so when I get home, there it is, in the postbox. And yeah, it was his thing. And of course, Amazon's got that thing, please enjoy your gift here from Rick Halbur and all that sort of stuff. And I chucked that up into my cabinet, and I showed him a picture of where I put it, the card that he left. So that's all on my in my cabinet of good stuff that I've got in my kitchen. So I've got all my stuff in there, certificates and all sorts of shit, and his little message. And I took a picture of where it is and sent it through to him. So yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's still there now.
Last summer, he sent me this gigantic mug. It was in camo and a picture of a buck on there. And it said opening day should be a national holiday.
couldn't agree
My
more.
God, that thing, I put ice and water in that in the morning. And last year I was out hunting in an 85-degree day. At the end of the day, the ice was still in there. Yeah, good, big mug. Big.
Like an insulated travel mug. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
There's Peter. No thumbs for Matt. He gets a finger. Nice.
Anyway, where's Jimbo and Adrian? I mean, Al's. It's like 3 p.m. for Al, so he's probably still working, isn't he, over there? In
He was flying at my
Maybe
place today.
Maybe 4:30 for him on a Friday. He should be here.
I know there's no excuse, really, is there? Apart from the fact that he just doesn't like. Well, he likes me. I don't think he likes anyone else. So yeah.
You guys see a little short clip he posted with that big old the tree 600
Hey man, that's
with the sniffer on it.
that's a unit, isn't it? That is a unit and a half.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to share something with you because I got it through yesterday. I did share it on that messenger thing, Ron. You probably saw it. Did I send it to that one? Maybe.
Trying to remember which you sent a few things recently.
Well, did it have to do with Judge Judy?
Oh yeah.
I'm still trying to recover from that, y'all. I appreciate
Oh, is that the one I sent? Yeah.
Yes. You got to make sure what room you're in when you open it up, too.
This was this I don't know. Anyway, where are we? Share screen. Here we go. This happened locally down the road from me.
This when you got crabs with Tim?
Oh, that.
Now, was it ice cream or was it something else, Matt?
I heard it was 2 ice creams. Have a look at the redundancy on this drone, will you? Right.
Yeah, that's a VTOL.
Now, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 6. So there's 12 horizontals.
Yeah.
12 horizontal props. You've got 2 they're vertical props, sorry. 12 verticals and 2 horizontals. And it's got wings and all that sort of shit. So
it can actually fly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you drop a prop or something like that, the thing's not coming down. That's incredible. Have a look at it.
How big is that thing?
I have no
It
idea.
doesn't look that big, actually, does it? $1 magnums delivered by drone.
That's why I was asking if it was ice cream, because Magnum makes me think of something else from the dollar store.
I'm thinking of that sex shop with that Magnum in there. Anyway, that was another one. Yeah. Have a look at this shit.
Is that in Australia, Matt?
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually in Ari's area.
And it's real? Like it just happens? People are getting deliveries with that? That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I cannot for the life of me see that being a viable thing.
No.
It might do okay for a bit as a novelty thing where people will ring up and go, watch this shit. And this thing will come down, but people will get sick of it. Just like drone footage. No one wants to watch it anymore. It's not unique.
No.
It used to be. If I'd started drones, whenever it was when it first started up and put out all this nice footage, people would go mental on it. But everyone sees it, and how to make that unique now is just, I don't know, near impossible. And I think this is going to be the same thing. I really can't see it being viable. I don't know, man.
I think drone delivery is a niche, like for remote communities, for rapid point-to-point kind of stuff, like hospital-to-hospital transplant kind of stuff, different things like that. But for delivering ice cream or whatever, that's just stupid.
Yeah, no. I don't know about it being for remote locations either, because where's it coming from? I mean,
well, they're doing that in Canada. Like they're actually using drones to deliver things to remote communities, like hundreds of kilometers. Like they're big ass drones. They're not, Phantom 3s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like you said, man, I think drone footage is, like I said, it's old hat now. Now, this other day we had a pursuit out here in the LA area where, everybody was focused on the car. It turned to a standoff, And it wasn't until the next day they mentioned the fact that the Highway Patrol, whoever was pursuing officers, used a drone to try to figure out who was in the vehicle and so forth. So I think it's because, like I say, drones are starting to get their way into everyday usage.
Yeah.
That's just people are not oohing and all about it. You know, PDs are using it, fire are using it. Like I say, even the delivery service, like I say, remote areas. Like I say, if it's somebody who's not able to get out, like I say, somebody who may be disabled, something like that, it's a niche market that will suit a few people. But like I say, this drone flying itself is old hat. You know?
Yeah. It is. And I mean, you just got to look at the drone usage in movies and things like that. You know.
Oh yeah, just like I'm pretty sure like all of us can sit there and watch a commercial or TV show, whatever, and we can spot drone footage like that.
Yeah, it's just like drone shot.
Yeah.
So it's just very, very cool drone shots.
Yeah. In fact, my wife and I were watching a show, and it's like, I don't think there's been a drone shot in this show all the time. It's like, nah, that couldn't be true. How could they do that?
How much cheaper it is to use a drone than a helicopter?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh man, they have killed the helicopter business, movie business.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just it's just a cost factor like everything else. You for several $1,000s paying for a machine and a pilot. Now you just, the drone, and you still got the pilot, but at a fraction of the cost.
You know what? Yeah, and I've always said to make any decent money in this world, you've got to cater to people's laziness, and also a price point which is lower. And if you cater to those two things, you'll make money out of it. Because people are inherently lazy. I mean, just look at that drone footage. She would have been maybe 5 minutes from the shops, and yet she just gets a $1 Magnum delivered because she couldn't be asked getting out, or for the novelty of it. Who knows?
Yeah,
probably. I wonder what a delivery like that cost.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
$1 for an ice cream cone, but what? $20, $30 to deliver it.
But how, would they charge that much? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like 5 years ago, would we even imagine that, we'd have Amazon deliveries every day, order today, get it tomorrow. That's insane. So,
well, I can't imagine it being much more than about $5, because when it comes down to it, if you were to get Uber around or Menu Log or whatever people are using now to get their pizzas or Chinese delivered or whatever, normally the delivery fee is about $4.99, $5, right? That's what it is here in Australia anyway. So, and that's including a driver, fuel, all that sort of crud. So I can't imagine a drone delivery being much more than that. It wouldn't want to be.
Well, what you'd want to do in terms of pricing, because it is unique and a novelty, you'd want to put it a little bit more than an Uber deliver, but not much. As long as it's it has. You always want to price something with the value in mind, and dropping a price doesn't necessarily get you more sales, because people don't consider it a premium thing anymore if it's a low price.
That's right.
Yeah. You can see their love my drone.
So yeah, if it's $5 in Australia for that kind of delivery, $7.50, $7.99, and you can get it delivered by drone. Cool, let's do it.
What's going to happen, Don, is there's going to be so many of them, we'll deliver it for free.
There you go.
That's coming. That's coming.
Yeah.
But there is no free. It's always built in. So
it is, and I'll tell you what. And I found this out not long ago too, and I was just checking it out. Now, there's a Thai joint down the road from me, and the Menu Log prices are around $2 to $3 more expensive than is if you went into the restaurant and bought it over the counter. Mm-hmm. So all the prices they've listed on Menu Log, as I said, are $2 to $3 more than what they are on the menu in the store.
Of course.
And Apart from that, they charge a delivery fee. So you're not paying $4.99 delivery fee. Whatever you've bought, say you bought 3 things, so there's another $9 plus the $4.99 delivery fee. So you've just about bought a whole new meal for $15 just by ordering and getting it sent to your house.
Right. Right.
You know? So everything's jacked up, man. You're not getting anything for nothing.
Unless it's pizza for Ron.
Still, Chris Hope, still one of my highest viewed bloody live streams.
Chris, did I
Pizza for
tell
Ron.
you I was down there the other day, and that manager found the video?
Say that again.
I said I was
cool.
down at Pizza Hut the other day. The manager found the video.
Oh yes, yeah, he did too.
Awesome.
He checked it out. Did you see that, Dre?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's funny as all shit.
If you got 30, 45 minutes and you want to laugh your ass off, you need to watch it.
Yes, we got a pizza delivered from Texas
And
to South Dakota,
It's all about this guy right up here that can't get no headphones worth of crap.
and then he turned the pizza away because he didn't order it. So Chris had to ring him back to re-deliver it.
Oh wow!
And then the pizza dude who delivered it, Ron got him to come into the live stream. That was hilarious, man.
It was funny.
Wow.
It was a good night. It was a good night.
How'd you say that, Chris? You said, I don't know how much this damn pizza is going to cost me, but it's funny as hell.
It's worth every penny of it, buddy. I want you to know right now.
It was.
The tip
Yeah.
and everything. If they would just
That reminds me of an office partner I used to have, and we would talk about various things, politics, stock market stuff. So we're talking about Costco one day, and we got in our mind, we know Costco's are everywhere here in the United States and probably across the globe or whatever.
Yeah.
And we got interested. I said, well, you think their on-site menu would change if one, like one in, North Dakota compared to Southern California? And I said, we got in our wild minds, we're going to call a Costco in Alaska and asked them if they had churros. And sure enough, they had churros in Alaska, which is not common for Alaskan people to eat a Mexican treat.
Wow, dude.
And
yeah,
how was the price? Was the price the same?
The price was about maybe $1 more.
Yeah.
Stuff, but I was just shocked that they would have the same menu way up
dude.
there.
But they don't have it in. They don't have churros in the Costco in Canada.
Yeah, see, and you would think they would have something more inclined to the cultural, clientele.
Hot dogs, pizza. I don't know what else.
Do you guys still have the $1.50 hot dog and drink?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, man.
That's
I always
classic.
remember I always used to pull my truck up at the superstores, the Walmart superstores over there, because they were usually open 24 hours. So I'd park right down the back, don't bother out, and that's where I'd spend the night. But I'd go in there, and I'd only go in there because they had all the hot food and everything like that as well. So, I'd go in there and get feed and what have you, go back to the truck, watch a few movies, and it was fantastic. I loved those bloody superstores, mate. They were my lifesavers. I would rather that than a Flying J any day.
Oh, yeah.
I did get thrown out of one, actually, in Flint, in Michigan. I got thrown out of a Walmart superstore by the security. I just put my head down, bang, bang, bang on the door. What the fuck's this? So anyway, there's a security, but can't stay here overnight. I said, are you kidding me, mate? I'm nowhere near anyone. I'm right down the back. And he goes, no, can't do it. So shit. So I ended up having to drive down the road to an abandoned cinema, right? Safe, real safe. That was the first night I saw fireflies. I couldn't believe it. I said, what the fuck is that in the grass? All these fireflies. Twinkling away through the grass. I said, what the hell's this? So I'm down the back of this cinema, pitch black, in the middle of bloody Flint. So, lock the door.
That sounds safe.
I get my everywhere I went, I got a piece of strap, and I've still got it here. It's right there, actually. I used to tie it between the doors and put a half hitch on it. Boom, no one could open the doors.
Oh my goodness!
Security.
I never heard that one.
Yeah. When he said strap, I thought he was talking about a gun.
You know. And I started doing that as soon as I went to Gary, Indiana. That's what I was talking about. Gary, Indiana, where that guy was popping off a gun in the bloody truck stop. And I nicked off and I just, I'm out of here. Boom, down I went and ended up at Benton Harbor there in Michigan. Oh, my God. Gary, Indiana. Yeah, I'll just bypass that joint, mate, in the future. I didn't feel right. When I drove into the truck stop, I thought, this feels weird. I don't like this. But anyway, I parked up. Yeah, sure enough. Pop, 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 pop. You know, a couple of hours later. Then the cops and I was
like, you were there when it was going off. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So I didn't see any of it. It was right down the back somewhere. But, you know, vroom, vroom, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Shit. So anyway, that's my memories of Gary.
Happy times. Yeah.
Oh, happy days.
What have we got going on in the chat here? Let's have a look.
Hey, we're trying to help Brent film indoors with a drone.
Film indoors? What's the
flying indoors with a Mini 2? The wife is sick to death of me flying it around the house.
Try Tiny Hawk. She'd really get sick of that.
Bouncing off the wall, getting hair, getting it tangled up in the cat hair.
Every time I try to fly a drone indoors, just for something simple, it always just starts going stupid. Like it drifts off. You know, there's too much prop backwash or something. I don't know.
Have you got GPS lock in your place or not?
No, you can't get not inside. No.
Okay. I get GPS.
You know, it's got visual doodads. So why wouldn't it use that?
So it takes off in vision. In other words.
Yep.
Vision, okay. What I do, look, you're flying it's different. But what I do when I'm, I just had to do it then because I had 6 batteries. So over the last couple of days, I've just been running them down in my lounge. But what I do is I put the sensors on, and then I put it into tripod mode, so the side sensors work as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I put it down to a level trick, so the lounge is here and there and all that sort of shit. You move your sticks, that drone doesn't go anywhere because there's shit everywhere. I can't move. So, and then I piss off, and it doesn't wander, doesn't do anything because it can't go anywhere. And that's how I run my batteries down, because I've had to have in the past where it's just wandered, and I'm in another room, and then hear this as it gets closer, someone fucking starts wrapping the curtains up.
Well,
shit.
I still have green showing on one of the props of my Mavic 2 because I was wanting to do it in front of the green screen, and so I launched it and turned around to set the to adjust the camera, and it drifted into the green screen. I was lucky to go right through it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. See. Yeah, I get GPS in my house, mate. Yeah, I sure do.
Well, that's why I went ahead and got one of those FEMI Palms to do indoor footage. Because I said they're on a gimbal, 4K usage as far as the footage. And like I say, you put it on a selfie stick or whatever, you put it on a fishing pole, and you couldn't tell the difference if it's one of those or a drone. Yeah,
FEMI versus same as an Osmo Pocket sort of thing.
Right, Osmo Pocket. You just attach it onto something and walk, because those things already have the the ones with the gimbal, and I think the Osmo Pocket has stabilization built into the software. So unless you're in like a giant warehouse, or they want you flying way up or something, hey, I wouldn't risk it even with a small drone like a Spark or a Mini. There's just too many unknown factors. You might have a little bit of GPS, and it can go away in an instant, and you got nothing. And basically, you're flying in ADI mode, which means you're just drifting.
You're just drifting, exactly. Yeah, unless you've got a vision lock, which is Now I have a Mini 2, and I did that in front of the green screen. It was rock steady, so go figure. I like doing I spent 10 minutes, got some Mini 2 footage in front of a green screen, and I chuck it in the back of my videos. Every once in a while I say, like if you have a Mini 2 and it'll appear out of nowhere, and I'm just green screened it in behind me. So it's kind of cool. Haircuts.
So that's why I tell people.
Hey, did you guys ever I think this was one of those times when I had a massive internet outage. Did you guys ever watch my give yourself a haircut how bad could it be?
Well, we can see that, Don.
Yeah, Don. Yeah.
It used to be long. Yeah.
Oh man.
I was gonna say, when you was playing with your Femi, were you wearing your tutu?
Wear a tutu while playing your Femi. Yes.
That's those. Well, Don was showing his femur when he had that tutu on. Oh, bloody
Why
Don.
did I ever tell you guys about that?
Mate,
Tell
it's a
us.
fantastic thing. We got about
Told
3
us.
weeks mileage out of that.
You two told
3
us.
weeks. How about 3 months?
It's still going now, I guess. Let's play it again, shall we, for the folks?
No.
Oh, there's some
That's
fresh
called
meat here, Matt. You might as
Classic
well light them up.
footage.
It is classic footage,
Classic.
mate. It is. I mean, every now and again, when you sit down, you're bored, and you just put something together. It can be a bloody good laugh. Putting shit together and thinking about crap, and then just going, that'd be funny, and then go do that. But it's a good time waster. Carlos, how are you, mate?
Good evening
Hey,
and good
Carlos.
morning.
What's up,
We-
PP?
What's up, Crispy?
I was complaining about all these Meghan Markle things showing up on YouTube. And so I thought, maybe that's an idea. I could do it. You get all the Meghan Markle garbage, then you get DJI FPV drone garbage and Mavic Mini garbage. So I thought, how about I do an interview of Meghan Markle and her opinions of the DJI FPV drone?
That'd be funny as all shit, wouldn't it?
Just
She could
having
give
that-
that look. She could give that look to Oprah.
Yes. What? He said what?
Yeah. Who said that?
You know, Oprah was recently arrested.
Here we go.
They found 40 pounds of crack under her skirt.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, Art's rubbed off on you, Carlos.
What he say? I missed it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Everybody else heard it.
All right. Ron, you're getting there Thursday or Friday, Ron?
Thursday night.
So we got to hook up on Friday, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Share a meal. Drown our friend.
Is that
You can be there to resuscitate.
and then do it again? Yeah. Hey, this is happening this week, is it?
Thursday, yeah. I'm
Next
going
weekend.
Thursday. The event's actually happening Saturday.
Shit hot. What are you boys going to do when it comes to lives or anything like that?
Oh, this is what I promise. Whether you're subscribed to me or not, if I see Art flying, I'm going live. That's all I'm saying.
You're going live.
I'm gonna go live on StreamYard through my phone. It's gonna be all about Art flying. But I'm sure other people will go live. Who knows?
Yeah.
Dawn Worship's gonna be there. Dan.
All right. Is it worth?
Staying awake for?
That'll be that'll be Friday night the show again. Are you boys going out Friday night for dinner anywhere or anything?
I'd like to. I'd like to try to hook up with some of these.
They're going to get towed down from the hold
Some
down.
of
I
these
know what
guys.
they're going to do.
Yeah, Rodney said something about meeting up, maybe.
Okay. 'cause
Ron, I'm sorry, Matt. You have Jim Boyd's phone number?
Yeah.
Tell him to give you mine. He should have mine.
Okay.
you haven't thrown that away yet, Ron?
Jim who?
Because
Rough
it's
crowd.
Jim Boyd from Beyond Drone.
No, I'm actually looking forward to it. Now that I committed.
It'll be a good day, man. Or good weekend, anyway. It would be really good. It'd be nice if someone went live on. Look, I'm going to crack my show up on next Saturday morning, which is Friday night for you. Anyway, so I'll just whatever happens. And if anyone wants to join and go
Oh, we're
live,
going to join.
and
We're going with our phones. It's easy.
yeah, I'd like to. Oh man,
Not that I get invites, but
yeah. Oh, jeez, I haven't even got your email, Carlos.
I know.
I've
I'll
only
put it
just
in,
had.
in the chat somewhere. I think I can do that. I don't know.
I only just added Dre after about, I don't know, how long,
6
mate?
months.
There you go. There you go. I get right onto these things like that.
All right,
Like-
so I'm just busting the chops. I still come by, say hello.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You're one of the more fun chats that I like to be involved in.
Yeah, no, we have a bit of fun, you know. There's nothing to, as I said in the past, you know, it's just like a bunch of mates catching up for a bit of a chat on the weekend.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
as for Mr. Rick Halbur, I think this is something that Ron got, but maybe different. He gave me one of these. And he
Yeah,
barely
yeah, that looks familiar.
right?
Yeah, there you go.
And he gave me an 18650 charger that charges rechargeable batteries and everything. But he didn't have to. He didn't know me from a hole in the wall. But he was kind enough.
He was, wasn't he?
But I do say that celebrate his death with happiness. Not, I mean, you know, there's a time to mourn, but I'm sure if he was somewhere like around, he'd say, "Come on, guys, cheer up. I'm in a better place now." Now he doesn't have to. I'm sure there's less pain involved in his life.
Yes, no, true that, Carlos.
You know,
True.
there's no better feeling than relief when you think about it, right? You can go through something, but when you get that, you're over it and you feel relief. That's, I don't know, that's peaceful.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. There's nothing worse, mate. And as you said, you know, he went through the ringer over the last 12 months or so. All sorts of things.
And he's probably
about
in the
since
green
I've
room
met-
right now, and Matt's just not letting him in.
Since I've met the man or I've known about him, he's had issues. I don't know what time that he hasn't really.
Yeah. I mean, we tried to fix him one night actually when I sent that Vegemite over to to Rodney Bell, and then he sent it off to Rick at some point, and I could not believe what Rick was putting this Vegemite on. Oh my god, he was putting it on sardines and all sorts of shit, and he was
Was he enjoying it?
He was. He loved it.
Yum.
That was a funny night. That was a funny series of that Vegemite tube going all over, and it ended up over in bloody Scotland with Daddy of 13 and and all of his kids, and that's where it stayed. And he had all of his kids lined up and put a Vegemite on whatever they were eating, and he had them all lined up, go, and they all ate it, and right, and the little baby.
The
The
look
little
on
baby
that
with
little
the finger.
the little baby's face, I'll never forget the look on. He's like, oh, God. It was hysterical.
It was the best thing. And Mikey, Philly Drone Life, he had it. He nearly threw up in the car. You know, he really didn't like it. But that was a fantastic thing, man. That one tube of Vegemite come from my Woolies here in Queensland, and did the rounds of the world. How incredible!
It went
so
from
cool.
Rodney, came to me. I sent it to Mikey, and then I think Mikey sent it to Daddy of 13.
And Rick Halbur was there somewhere.
Yeah. No, I sent it to Rick.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I think Rick sent it to Daddy of 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What exactly did it consist of?
It looks like what you washed off your kid's leg when they was newborn. That's the consistency of it. And I can just imagine the taste of it as well, because I got a tube of that caca here at the house as well.
You haven't had any yet, Chris?
I've had it. I think
I had it once a very long time ago.
It's supposed to be very good for you, from what I understand.
It is.
Well, it must be, because
Look at
everything
Matt.
that tastes horrible is good for you.
picture of health.
Yeah. I
You
turned
have to clean your
155
system
the
out.
other day. Sorry.
Everybody I know said cleans their system out.
What's up, Dad?
We'll clean you out, mate.
Well, it's the same. It's a Dre. You never know because it looks the same going in as it does coming out.
There you go.
I think it actually looks better coming out, to be honest.
It's got texture on the way, with a little bit of a crimple in the crumple.
It always comes out
They
with
have the special. They have the machines now, so you can refill the tubes from what
That
comes in.
cleanse the palate.
Matt, what is it sold as? A spread or a laxative or like a
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, both of them. Laxative spread. That's a good one, Carlos.
the enjoyable laxative.
Hey, Mom, can you bring me some laxative spread, please?
Yeah. That'd be the Vegemite. Here we go.
No, what is it, like a butter?
No.
It's a yeast extract basically, and it's a bit salty, and it's black. It looks like tar, and you chuck it on your toast and cheese and oh, mama, beautiful.
God,
Great.
it looks like that stuff when a newborn's born.
Oh, so you enjoy it, Matt, when you eat it?
I love it. Yeah, it's
Oh,
beautiful.
really?
I think it's an acquired taste.
I got a big jar of it, mate. Look,
Does
you
it
know,
need to be, does it need to be refrigerated? I guess not, since you guys sent it around the world, right?
yeah, it doesn't have to be refrigerated. No.
Contains
I
no
mean,
real food. So.
When it comes down to it, right, the French eat snails, so Vegemite's not too bad.
Have you ever left a dab of Vegemite out to see what it turns into like 24 hours later? Does it harden or just stays in the same?
No, it'll actually melt down. If it's in the sun, it'll just sort of melt down.
Well, anything in the sun will melt, but I mean, like if you left it on the countertop,
Oh, that won't do anything. It'll just stay there.
stay there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've successfully eaten Vegemite from the 1850s. That's been left out on the counter. It's like, oh, what's that?
Hey, Carlos,
Yes, sir.
I just put my number in the private chat to you.
Let me see if I find it with this phone.
Give me a second, boys. I got to get dressed.
I'd be careful when I dial.
Wait,
Carlos.
you don't have pants on? Is what you were just saying?
No, I'm getting ready for work, mate. So
He's actually going to change that comfortable shirt.
yes, hey,
You got to put a tie on.
it matches my hat, mate. You know that hat I've got, that beautiful thing falling apart. This
My
shirt's
God, that thing's falling apart.
I love that hat. Like old
I hope
slipper.
you do.
Matt, Ron, that's a Pennsylvania area code.
It is.
Right.
I recognize the 610.
Yep.
That's shelf life of 100 years. So when they do the best before, they put the century on it.
Cool. I'll text you with some nonsense. You'll know it's me.
I'm sure.
It would burn a hole in the countertop. Exactly.
So, well, no, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind.
Rosanna Dana, remember her?
Oh yeah. That
On
was
Saturday
on
night.
Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
When it was actually funny.
Yeah.
Back when it was funny.
Here's bloody Gary Carroll here.
Gary Carroll.
And that's changed already. Wasn't that amazing?
I missed again. Who's Gary Carroll?
I think he's blending Gary Foster and Peter Carroll together.
Oh, there must be something in the chat.
Gary
don't see
Foster
that.
is Brant Ariels here in Canada.
Gary's pretty laid back when he's on live, but get him in a chat, he cuts loose like Peter Carroll.
Oh, I see. Comes out of the show.
Yeah.
Zing. But you know, Gary enjoys that kind of stuff in terms of men's cleavage. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is. Sorry.
Oh dear.
So,
No PC here.
Chris, did you get that Judge Judy video I sent the other day?
Was it memorable? Why didn't you share it, Chris?
Well, I didn't know if you could handle it, to be honest with you.
Well, you know, you can just put it up on the screen. I understand it's perfectly family friendly.
It made Judge Judy turn blue. I mean,
It
red.
did. She turned a little red.
Oh,
She's a
dear.
tough cookie.
Yeah, she tough. She put up Peter Carroll. She tough as a boot. I'll find it and forward it to you there, old PP.
All right.
And you could do a live fly, Carlos, and you can fly your drone out your apartment window and crash it and catch it in midair and bring it back up.
Check this out. I'll show you guys. I was just trying to figure out what I can and can't pack. I have a 5-inch drone, a 6-inch drone, a 3-inch drone, 7 quads, extra frames, all kinds of nonsense. This is just batteries.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
And
You know,
that's
you
just-
can get
those are the
chargers.
3 and 4S. These are
You know,
the
you
ones.
can recharge these batteries.
So I'm ready to fly.
Are you driving down, Carlos, or flying?
Man, I'm flying.
You flying with all that?
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to see you at the TSA.
No kidding.
He'll be like this.
I'm wondering the lipos. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
that
they're
text message I'll get from Carlos. Hey, Ron,
Dale.
I'm going to be a little late.
It'll be a little late, yeah. But I got lots of batteries.
Well,
I'm
no,
going to try flying indoors.
have you guys flown with DJI batteries?
Yeah.
They don't give you a problem, right? It's all the same.
Mm-mm.
Fire is fire. I mean, if you put all the cell phones that are going to be in that plane together, it's the same crap. Right?
That's the thing. The cell phones are just as bad as the drone batteries, if not
Yeah.
worse.
They're worse.
You will. You'll have to carry it on board with you. They
Yeah.
won't put it. They won't put it in the belly.
Mm-mm.
In fact, I think
Anyway,
they
I found
keep
the
it on your, right in your crotch, right on your lap. You better be safe because you're wearing it.
Well, I'll be worried about on the flight with him. He coming in with all them batteries and stuff. That carry-on bag, I think he's got a bomb vest or something going on.
I'm curious to see how he gets through the first checkpoint when he gets to the airport.
Wow.
Can I check my C4 or do I have to have it as carry-on? Yeah.
No kidding.
It just
No,
looks
but
like battery.
I heard the trick. You know that when they give you snacks, everybody's allowed to lower their masks. So all of a sudden it's safe. But I had a friend that told me, I had a friend. All he did was he bought like a bag of peanuts or something, right? And every 1 minute, he'd lower his mask, chew, take his time chewing, chew another one, take his time. And then, I mean, this may sound a little funky, but I got a seat near the back of the plane because I'm going to hide in the bathroom before people use it. I'm just going to breathe in there and just chill. I don't know. I can't take the mask for hours. That'll kill me. I'll end up dying. Do you guys wear masks for hours at a time?
No.
Oh yeah, I gotta wear it at work.
For how many hours straight?
Oh my God! Look at this.
If I'm in the office, it's mandatory you have a mask on in the office. But even in the field, the amount of people I come in contact with going on construction sites, it's just it's a habit. Once you got it on, you just don't think about it and you leave it on all day until you get home.
Matt,
Your
are you
ears
going out in
start hurting.
public in that?
Oh yeah.
No, Matt, is he going out in public dressed like that?
I get my red nose on.
Oh man.
Do you get
It's
that in
the
men's
shoe.
clothing?
How do you drive in the big long shoes?
When I saw that orange shirt, Carlos pointed out, all I could think of was the quintessential mascot. All he needs is a pair of buns on each side of him.
I thought. Hey, Dre. That's what our county inmates wear. Is that color right there?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
been through the wash a few times, so it loses the luster.
All you gotta do is have would be what TDC in the back of it, Texas Department of Corrections.
What are you working at? A fast food restaurant or something? What's going on?
That's heading out to flip burgers.
Flipping burgers.
He's going to work at McNorth.
Yeah,
All about safety first.
McRuse. That's what it is. McRuse.
It is all about safety, and you know how you got to wear high vis, otherwise the bloody. Otherwise,
What is the name of What is the name of the company on there? Is it Toll?
Yeah, toll.
What a clever truck name.
Yeah, got to pay your tolls.
Do you guys call them lorries down there instead of semis like we do here in the States?
We call them semis, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
The lorries are usually in the UK. They call them lorries.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, you guys are basically an offshoot of the UK. So I just wonder what version did you guys pick?
Yeah.
Semi or lorry?
Yeah, considering they're eating Vegemite, they should be calling it lorries. Come on, Matt, get with the program, will you?
No, it's Promite. England has Promite. That's their bizzo. It's very similar.
I thought it was crumpets and chips and whatever else they eat over there.
Forgot to
Fish and chips.
In England, yeah, fish and chips, absolutely.
Fish and chips and crumpets and tea.
I used to go down to a place. I used to go down to a place in Preston in England, and you'd go down there and you'd ask for a piece of haddock and some chips, and you'd go get. And I'll tell you what, beautiful, because they still fried in animal fat, and that's the only way it tastes good. You know, there's none of this vegetable crud. Everything's
Vegemite.
fried like they were back in 1950s, and fantastic stuff. It's beautiful.
Hey Matt, I gotta make a phone call. If somebody else wants to come in, kick me off there.
I've actually got to go because I've got to.
Got an hour show. He's got to go to work.
That's why you get dressed.
So
you think it was for us?
He's going to be directing traffic with that shirt.
Pimping ain't easy, is it, Matt?
Mate, no.
Do you wear white gloves also, or no?
Yeah, and a whistle too.
Yeah.
I can move it, prick. Dumbass.
Hey, y'all get on down the road here.
I've noticed when I run into traffic jams, it's usually a human causing it. A traffic director, when the lights work, everything fun, all wonderful.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, Matt, I'm leaving because I know you got to go get these long goodbyes. Have fun. Take care. Ron, I'm going to text you shortly.
Yeah, shoot me a text Friday.
I'm going to shoot you a text right now so you know it's me.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
See you, mate. Take care.
Man, have a good day at work, buddy.
All right, Matt.
Have a good one,
Matt. Be safe out there, partner.
Chris, Dre, Don.
Bye.
All right.
Thanks for all popping in.
Catch you all later.
Thanks for the invite. See you guys next week.
No worries, mate. You'll get one every week. It's in my little bloody what do you call it? In my email list now. So
your email list.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Why can't I see him, mate? I'm trying to add Chris Hope back in. He's got something to say, but it won't do it. Why the hell won't it do it? Oh, here we go. Try this. Here we go. Right. Yep.
Have a good day at work, Matt. Have a good day at work, Ron.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
All right. Later,
brother. Cheers. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Thanks everyone for joining for this very short. Where have we got? I'll take that off. This very short live stream. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. But again, thanks very much for popping in today, and again, condolences to Rick Halbur's family and also everybody in the droning community. It's a sad loss. So onward and upward, and look forward to seeing some of this footage and stuff from the meetup next week. So that'll be a really great thing. I would have really liked to have been there. It would have been fantastic, but such is life. Anyway, thanks very much again. I'm going to play this outro again, which I did last week, so you can all have a chat and say whatever. So thank you very much, and have a great weekend and have a great week, and hopefully see you again same time next week. Catch us all later. Bye-bye.